right. Get the audio set up, and then I think we are good to go. Alright. Welcome on in, everyone. This is Pun Master Logan. We are live with Night 2 of the Bush League tournament here. We are down to the wire. We are down to the middle of the week, but we are also down to the last 4 in our great tournament that's going to be taking place and finishing up here this evening. Without further ado, let me go and send the word that we are live. We are in living color, and we are feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good, I would say. Yeah, how is everyone doing? Hope everyone is doing wonderful tonight. I'm doing good. I am doing good on my end. Let's see here. Just had a pretty chill day for the most part. Was working on a few small things here and there. But not too bad otherwise. Got that going. Perfect, perfect. Let's see here. All right. Let me see. Yeah, we got a huge card tonight. We actually have, funny enough, we actually now have 8 matches for tonight. So, yeah, we got a lot to look forward to, I think, though. So it should be a lot of fun this evening. And then, yeah, nothing too crazy out of the sort. Let me see here. There we go. Let me see here. Am I forgetting anything else? Probably a few things here and there, but that's alright. You know, it does beg the question. Welcome on in, Smooth. Good to see you. How you doing, good sir? Hope you're doing well. You and the family. Good to see you. Good to see you. Let me see here. Boom, lay boom, lay boom. On that one. Perfect, perfect, I think. Yeah, I'll put this one here too, because why not? Alright, yeah, we got a big card tonight. We need to find out who's going to be challenging Marcus Kane for the world title coming up next month. And we need to figure out what is going on with everybody else here this evening. We have quite the card here. We have the RPW Women's World Championship on the line. Welcome on in. Good old wrestling. Yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time. Welcome on in, Loafmaster K. Good to see you. Thank you for the Prime sub there, Ronan. Do appreciate that, good sir. Hope you're doing wonderful, you and the family. We got a big night to open up here. Let's head off to the creator dashboard. Trying to make sure I'm not missing anything. I think we should be good to go. Yeah, doing good. Prime rib. There you go. Just token. There you go. JRR token, if you will. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay, hold on there. I see that the bitrate fell spectacularly. Oofda, oofda, oofda. Let me know if there's any, like, what's the word I'm looking for here? Delay, I think, in the audio or something, or, like, in the visual. Because that got weird all of a sudden. I'm not going to lie. Something, I guess. I don't know. The bit rate. I don't know, I guess, or something. It's kind of weird. That's alright. I wonder if I might need to actually, like, restart or something, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, just let me know if it gets wonky or something. Okay, that was a little bit of a delay. Gotcha. Can't really do much on that part. It's kind of the system itself. There we go. That was a weird deal on that one. Huh. That's alright. Let me see here. I think we'll probably pick up back steam after that. Yeah, we got a huge opener here tonight. Intern Doug, who has been gunning to get onto the show, is actually going to be in an open challenge here. And that's going to be opening up tonight's show. So I hope everyone's ready for that one, because it is going to be nuts. Let me see if I powered down my phone. Maybe that might help a little bit. I don't know. But anyway, hope everyone is doing well. I think without further ado, maybe it might be a good time for us to get started. What do you think? Got a pretty good feeling about tonight. Should be a lot of fun. Let me make sure I go and get this situated here. Alright. Not bad. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Yeah, I cannot wait. Condor will be defending the title against Music Key in the penultimate matchup later on in our broadcast. So be on the lookout for that. That should be a lot of fun. As well as a big women's fatal 4-way match will be taking place as well. So that should be quite the crazy ride from here, I think. Let me see here. Whoa. Okay, I put that in a weird position. Alright. What can you do? That's alright. Should be good to go. Sorry for the white noise in the background, of course. Got a little bit of that because it's, still a little bit warm and whatnot. Let's see here. We will be, don't you worry. Alright, let me go and get this situated here. We'll find out there in just a moment. Doug looked like you guys cage him and... Hold on, let me read this. Hose him sometimes with actual hoses. So here, let me break this down for you. So, before we go on, Doug is a slug man. He was created by Toxic Trent years ago. It was his original creation. And he was basically stuck with him like a contracted type situation, with some of those other creatures. So yeah, up until now, he was with Trent. Then somehow I got stuck with him. So that's why he's still here. So yeah. Reminds me of Andy Dick and Dude, where's my car? You're not wrong, to be fair. You're not wrong. It's been a long time since I've seen Dude, Where's My Car? If I even have seen it, to be fair. But I do remember a little bit from it. So, you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong, especially if it's Andy Dick. Ugh. I'd like a near beer. Shut up! That's great. Alright, let me go. Legit the same? Yep. I had a feeling is all, so that's good. Go find Ty Hat later. That's great. Alright. We'll be right back after this. We'll find out who his opponent is in just a moment. So, excuse me for a moment. Okay, that was a mistake. Hold on. Oh, that might have just spoiled it. Why did I not have... That was weird. Hold on. Well, oops, my bad. Well, it can't be one of those streams if it didn't have something going on by accident. I just forgot to put on the flippin' entrances because I was working on stuff last night. So, oopsie, my bad. Damn it. Thank you for the alert, Ronan. I do appreciate that, good sir. Alright, let's try it again, shall we? Hold on, that's the wrong button. Be right back. All right, we should be back at it. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and as our opener here tonight on night 2 of the Bush League. Introducing first, hosting this open challenge match, he is a former FEL World Champion. He is Intern Dog. Thank you for redeeming those. I do appreciate that. Let me go and grab the stuff. Doug coming out in his internal affairs tank, suffice to say. Bringing in for the big occasion here tonight. Just kick my foot in the table. Hold on. There we go. There we go. That's looking a bit better. But tonight... Intern Doug, and arguably maybe the craziest matchup yet. Still not even fully sure who his opponent will be tonight, but I guess we will find out as this broadcast gets underway. Former world champion, main eventer. Was trying to go after that light heavyweight championship, but could he get it maybe tonight? I guess we will find out. Whoa, indeed. Thank you for the bell. Thank you for the hydrate. And his opponent, making his RPW debut, he is the owner of MFW. He is Rocker Joe. Rocker Joe making his debut tonight, owner of MFW, who has had talent actually show up here to RPW just within the last 24 hours. Is actually going to be competing in MFW's King of the Ring Tournament Finals this Friday at a part of their All-American Beatdown event. But tonight is looking to showcase his superiority, I guess, over Intern Doug, suffice to say. Do want to say thank you, a quick shout out as well to Rocker Joe for allowing not only his talent, but also him to be able to take part in tonight's show, as well as last night, all a part of the Bush League. My stoned ass thought that was we do. Tonight he's about to shred the competition, like he usually does on his game of Clone Hero. Are you ready? Let's get it on. Opening here tonight, Intern Doug and Rocker Joe. He's in that mindset right now. Good. Irish whip there. Big single leg kick there. Leg lariat variant. Picking him up for a military press already. Into a power slam from the get-go. Going up, I think, for a sit-out reverse DDT there onto Intern Doug. Wrapping up the arm. Try to go and actually break the arm of the Slug Man. My God. Not looking kind here. Big Kingslayer right now. Dropping the elbow onto that right knee. Doug back up. Float over DDT onto Rocker Joe. But Joe back up already. Irish whip. Catching that kick attempt and then kicking him right in the hamstring. Irish whip taking Doug to the outside right now where Joe is following. Trying to stretch out the arm there on the slug man. Oof, duh. Looking kind here, going up for that reverse DDT again. Dominating against Doug. Going up for a single underhook into a DDT. Holy sheesh. Got to the count of 20, I believe, to get back into the ring. But he's taking it all the way near the entranceway. About to go up for a vertical suplex. Going up into a belly-to-back suplex there. Oh! Causing Doug to collide with the ring apron there. On the west side of the ring. As Joe goes back in, Doug following suit. Oh, knife edge chop there. Gets an elbow there right into the jaw. Flurry of shots. Going up for a power slam of Doug's own. He heads up to the top rope for the high risk district. Going up for a diving elbow drop onto Rocker Joe. Goes for the cover. One. The kick out there already. Picking him up right now. Actually, bringing him up. Then he picks him up for the snake eyes. Ooh, Joe crashing down. Rain of punches storming down onto Joe. But Joe back up. Crashing both the arms out and then a spinning heel kick. Stomping on the fingers of Rocker Joe. Trying to make him unable to play the keys. Strings there. Knee bar locked in. Could this be it for Joe as Joe rolling out of there? Punching his way out of the submission hold. Drop toe hold there. Going up, I think, for either the STF or his own variation of it. Oh! Jesus. Going up for the Irish whip. Knee. Sending him tumbling over it. Kick to the lower back. Big punch there. Going up. Sit out, slug bottom. As Doug goes for the cover right now. 1, 2. Shoulder up as Rocker Joe remains in the matchup now. Being picked back up there. Kick to the gut. Could be going up for the overdrive. Could this be it? 1, 2. Kick out by Rocker Joe. As Doug heads back up to the top rope. Slugman about to go for a diving splash. He goes for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out again. Both heading to the outside there of the ring. Joe at least keeping in the fight against Doug. Joe back up for a dragon screw leg whip onto Doug. Throwing him right to the steel wood steps there at the northwest side of the ring. Apparently Joe has had enough of intern Doug. Waiting for him to get back in. Big clothesline taking down intern Doug. What could Joe be going for now? Wrapping up the leg for a modified cloverleaf. Wrenching on the back there like it's a modified lion tamer. Kick there. Dragon screw leg whip again. And then a stump puller trying to break the leg of intern Doug. As he goes for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out there from intern Doug. Kick to the side of the shoulder. Is Joe about to go up 4? He'll be setting up. Tornado of Souls. 1, 2. Shoulder up. Yeah, that was the Tornado of Souls. That was one of his other names for the moves. Trying to stretch out that shoulder again. Doug back up. Getting caught there. Irish whip attempt. Doug reversing it. Trying to punch him out of the ring there. He'll be going up for a very devastating belly-to-back suplex onto the ring apron. No, you're good. This is only the opener. No worries. Welcome on in, Mufasa. Doug about to go up and down, stepping on that village of Smurfs there. The Irish whips Joe right into the barricade. Have to go and stomp on the fingers again of Rocker Joe. About to bring him back in. Didn't even know we actually had a farm of Yoshis actually in the house tonight. Big knife edge chop. My Jesus. Saito suplex right into Rocker Joe. Doug and Joe looking a little bit tired there. Busting open Rocker Joe. Could Doug be going up for the overdrive again? Connects with it. Could this be it for Joe? 1, 2. Oh my God. Your winner of the match, intern Doug. With a surprise via overdrive. All right. Congratulations, intern Doug, and great attempt from Rocker Joe. Thank you for coming on in, good sir. I'm pretty sure I think intern Doug might have been eating Wheaties before we went live. Well, with that being said, I think it's finally time that we get ready for the Bush League Tournament semifinals. Let me see here. As we have first, one of the first of the two of the matches tonight were rematches from Event Horizon back in December. The Void King Jordan Nori one-on-one with Headhunter Harris. Let's head off from there. Hope everyone has had a good day. Let me see here. Let's see. Got Harris here right now. And finally, let's head on out for our first of the Bush League semifinal matches. The following contest is a Bush League semifinal matchup scheduled for one fall. Coming to the ring first, he is a former RPW Tag Team Champion. He is the Headhunter, Harris. Not even sporting the chainsaw tonight, so that tells you that this means business. Harris previously has defeated the Void King in a Hellview Hardcore match back on December the 19th, I believe, actually, for Event Horizon Night 2. Went on to hold the tag team titles as a third man for the Web of Rainbow Chainsaws via Freebird Rules before ultimately going on to lose the tag team titles along with, I believe, Vincent 4, actually. Recently to Victory Road, or Victory Royale, I believe, becoming the only two-time tag team champions. I might be slightly miscalculated, but that's okay. But his opponent, representing the Fallen Kingdom, he is a former RPW Brass Knuckles champion with a reign of 234 days. He is the Void King, Jordan Nori. Excuse me one moment. Sorry about that. This man has been on a path of redemption since this tournament began. Can he pick up arguably the biggest victory of his career? And can he realize his twisted Cinderella story? So I'll have to wait and see if we can get back the crown. Are you ready? I'm looking forward to this one. I know that much. Harris. Nori 2. Let's get it on. Nori with a big boot here from the get-go. Taking down the headhunter. Harris is still somewhat recovering from last night's show. Oh, the thunderous powerbomb taking down the headhunter. You know, Harris might not be 100% after that really tough matchup with DM Xavier. Almost kind of somewhat reawakening the headhunter in a certain sense. With a certain force that I think in RPW we might want to actually be very careful of. Is Nori going up for a wheelbarrow into a facebuster there? Stomping on the ankle of Harris. Picking up the man and just throwing him like it's nothing. Think about a hydrant. Going up for a pout scoop slam that time. He stomps on Harris. Harris back up. Have to punch the man in between his eyes there. Hits him by the back of the head. Back against the ropes. Knife edge chop. Arm, or leg wrapped around that metal rope there, trying to extend the knee. Picks him up with a fireman's carry. Going up from dragging him over that top rope there. Springboard, cross body there as he goes from the cover on Nori. 1. Kick out. Harris back in the momentum shift. Gain a punch there from Nori. The scoop slam. But Harris back up, Jesus. Punching him right in there. Dropping a club there onto the shoulder as he goes for the cover. 1. No. Going back up there. Flurry of shots there from Harris. Punch to the gut. Clubbing onto the back. And a double sludge. Following up with a second one. Trying to break down the Titan in this matchup. Irish whip right into the corner. Could be going up for his own scoop slam there. Returning the favor, I guess, he goes for the cover on Nori. 1. Kick out as the Void King remains in the matchup. Springboard, guillotine leg drop. Got all the giant Yes, love Master K. Head first into the turnbuckle there. Going back to the well. Rolling to the... Both of them going to the outside. Harris trying to get some air here. He sees his opponent. getting thrown into the barricade. Well, ring apron. Going up for a deadlift to a sit-out power bomb to the outside. An inch-thick mat there. So much protection that'll actually give you there. Big punch. Going up for a German suplex, followed by his patented Painmaker clothesline. Harris getting rolled around there. He gets thrown right into the, just barely short of the barricade. Going back up. Are we about to see the Void King fly? Diving shoulder tackle with the head connecting with that barricade. Stepping over him like he's just a stepping stone. Oh! Bringing him back up. Sending Harris back into the ring. Nori calculating what he's going to do next against his opponent. Knowing that Harris has a very high threshold of pain. Going up. King's execution! Could that be it for Harris? Is Nori going for the cover? 1, 2. Shoulder up somehow. Harris back up. About to go for a Luthez press and biting Nori again. What he did to Xavier last night on the show. Trying to draw first blood here. Nori writhing around in pain, but somehow pushing Harris off of him. Trying to get back into focus. Clubbing him on the back. Face buster. One up, big splash onto Harris. One up once again. Another one. Harris back against the turnbuckles there. I'll be feeling cornered as he gets hit with a clothesline. Stomping on him. Could be going up for another Jesus attempt at the King's execution, getting punched. Harris, jawbreaker from Nori. Going up. Picking him up for an inverted scoop slam there. Picking him back up. Could this be Nori's opportunity? German suplex going up once more. Painmaker lariat. Stomping on him. One more time for the King's execution. I see him actually use that move in so long. Cover. 1, 2, 3. And Nori putting away his inner demons tonight as he goes on to the finals at the end of our broadcast. Holy sheesh. Hold on 1 second. Congratulations to Jordan Nori on a huge win tonight. That only leaves him with one final challenge. Man, what is this going to like at the end of our show? Congratulations to Jordan Nori on a huge win. But coming up next, I think is a match that a lot of us have been really looking forward to for quite some time. Satanta going one-on-one with Unreal Jim Steele, who will go on to face Nori in the finals in our main event tonight. We will find out right now. We get this all set, ready to go. Don't forget, we also have a huge Fatal 4-Way in the women's division coming up just a little bit later. As well as Aleki Fatu versus Big Ham. Joey Bacon will be going at it inside a steel cage. Let's see here. Here you are. There you are. Making sure I got this right. Yes. Okay. Let's head out to ringside for our next exciting matchup. Both these two arch nemesis from the 353. Previously faced each other in a 48-minute plus ambulance match. That being said, the following contest is a Bush League semifinal matchup scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. He is unreal, Jim Steele. Jim Steele believing that tonight might be his night to put down all his opponents one way or another. Picked up a huge victory actually last night, putting away, I believe, MFW's The Muscle Wizard in a huge upset, to say the least. And arguably one of the most unorthodox tournament matches I think we have ever had out of any tournament matchup. But Jim Steele looking to prove all the naysayers wrong in this encounter against arguably maybe his greatest foe from even his own home country of Ireland. Had to go through a lot of animosity and turmoil during that time. Even going so far as to walk away from his old tag team partner in Donnie Slade, who actually was in the tournament until losing actually to DM Xavier just last week on Strikedown. But I guess for Jim Steele, it's just his crimson road to walk. And his opponent, a former RPW Tag Team Champion, as well as the current DPW World Television Champion, he is Satanta. Satanta, who picked up a huge victory in the main event last night, defeating the Fallen Kingdom's Breaker in a huge main event. But now, he has to go up against this old foe. Since then, won the tag team titles with Team Wark, won the Wasteland Wedding Mixed Tag Team Tournament back in February. Thank you for the bits, brother. Do appreciate that. Let's get right into it. This could arguably be the most anticipated match, I think, of the semifinals. And it will not be an easy one for either individual in this matchup. But I think that's enough talking about it. Now let's start talking about it. Jim Steele. Satanta 2. Here we go. Big flying forearm there from the get-go from Steele. Not going for the average style of wrestling you might be used to in your own home. No, this is Smash Mouth style right now. Going up for a springboard bottom rope moonsault onto Satanta as he goes for the cover. One. Shoulder up from Satanta that time. Jim Steele trying to prove that he is OTT. Over the top in this case. Sling blade into a drop kick in the side of the head. Trying to rattle up his old nemesis here. He goes up to the top rope. Coming up short with that knee drop. But Satanta with the opportunity going up for a 450 splash here. And connects with it. Even though he must be wondering what is going on with his younger brother Kyle. We had seen actually apparently just earlier today, we had received security footage that apparently Vincent Ford had put his brother into an ambulance just following last night's show. So the heart goes out to the Shaw family during this time as we are unsure what is going to end up happening even following today's event. Shaw, well, Satanta getting hit with a bottom rope moonsault again. Going for the cover. Shoulder back up. Satanta still remaining in the matchup. Tip up. Roundhouse. Going up for a pile driver. That is injured careers, man. Injured people and ended careers. Just smashing that shoulder into the mat right now. I guess that just goes to show you that this actually is so personal for Satanta. He is not messing around anymore. Shoulder checking him right into the back. Wrapping up that arm on the top rope. About to go for something here. Coast to coast. Running elbow. Right onto Jim Steele there. Sling blade. Going back for another drop kick to the side of the cranium. Stomping on him right now. Let's go up for another drop kick. Oh my God, that one actually looked like it hit really badly. Top rope, actually bottom rope, trying to go for a coffin drop, but to no avail. Going up for the snapmare. Jim Steele with a big boot to the head. About to go up. Spiral brainbuster. Going for the cover. One. Kick out from Satanta. Slingshot into a disaster kick. Satanta just barely climbing the ropes there. Big punch there. Forearm right into Steele. Oh, dodging there out of that kick. Kick to the gut. Wrapping up the arm. Package DDT. Steele with the cover. 1, 2. Shoulder up right now. Oh, coming up short in that one. Steele gain hit there. Kick to the gut. Going for the cover. 1. Kick out. Even between these two, these are immediately going to go for shot. Apparently it is high noon at the OK Corral. Showdown. They couldn't wait all of this time for this rematch. These two have been through so much during their time away from each other. Yet when they continue, they fight with blood in mind. Oh! Turn into a hockey fight right now. Oh my God. Irish whip right into the corner there. Steele getting hit with a big boot there. Satanta. Big drop kick. Saying him cheese. It's almost like he was a big Pez dispenser. Just jumping up. Satanta in control right now. Going up. Double arm trap into a Northern Lights suplex. Transitioning into a deadlift. Trying to go for a final cut. But Steele. Chop block right into Satanta. Sending him back into the ring. Satanta following suit. Buckshot lariat. Satanta with a single leg drop kick. Could this be it for Satanta? Going up. 1, 2. Shoulder up as Steele remains in the matchup. Going up to the top rope. What is Satanta going to aim for? Steele getting up. Irish whip attempt. Right into the corner. Kick to the gut. Could be going up for an Irish destroyer. And connects with it. Satanta with a desperation cover. 1, 2. Shoulder up from Steele. Steele will not fall without a fight. Satanta going back up to the high-risk district. 630 senton. Hitting like a huge meteorite. Satanta Middle rope with a coffin drop. Could be waiting for one final shot here. Big forearm, following with a second one. Sling blade. Could this be it? Satanta with the cover. 1, 2. As Steele with the shoulder up. Could be aiming for the hidden blade. Spear of Cullen. Could this be it? 1, 2, 3. Satanta will meet Jordan Nori in the finals tonight. Your winner of the match and going on, Satanta. Phew, tough competition there for Steele, but you can't take that away from him. He put up a valiant effort tonight. Congratulations to Satanta and Jordan Nori. Good luck, gentlemen. Like I said, that means... You want to know what the crazy thing about that is? It was nearly 1 year ago this week that Jordan Nori and Satanta fought. And I believe Rando Independence Day for the Brass Knuckles Championship in 3 Stages of Hell. Literally almost 1 year ago this week. You can't make that stuff up, seriously. Last year, it was Jordan Nori who picked up the win and retained the Brass Knuckles title. Will history repeat itself tonight? Or will we see Satanta finally pick up the huge win? I guess we'll have to wait and see, because that will be our main event tonight. But now it is time to switch gears, because we are about to see 2 behemoths collide inside a steel cage. These two have been going at it for the past couple of months. Could this finally be settled here tonight? We're about to find out. Let's get right into it. There we go. Aleki Fatu representing DPW versus Big Ham Joey Bacon. The irresistible force meets the bottomless pit of a stomach. Let's head off to ringside for this next matchup. Really hope the ring has been reinforced for this matchup. The following contest is a steel cage match. Introducing first the participants. From the Isle of Samoa, representing Dorado Pro Wrestling, he is Aleki Fatu. Let me grab a drink here real quick. Aleki Fatu recently competed in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet this past Sunday at Night 2 of DPW's Kingdom Come. Unfortunately, was eliminated during that gauntlet match. Tonight could be a very different scenario. I believe these two actually have one singles pinfall apiece. So this could legit be the rubber match. And his opponent, from Hungary, he is the former FEL YouTube champion. He is Big Ham Joey Bacon. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Joey Bacon was the winner of the Rando Rumble back in March. Unfortunately came up short to the champion Marcus Kane in just under 4 to 5 minutes, I believe, actually, in that main event of the Rando Rumble. Ever since then, has aligned himself with the fast food order to greater prominence. But tonight could be the toughest task of his time here in RPW. If he can finally get past his hangry demons. As we get a look at his fans here tonight. Grooving with him right now. It is insane still to my eyes. To get right into it as the cage lowers. Alecki Fatu and Big Ham Joey Bacon. Let's get it on. Oh my God, he just pounced him like it was just nothing. I think it was a bag of cement or something, like liquid cement. Picking him up for a fireman's carry. Rolling Thunder. Picking up Alecki and throwing him right to the other side of the ring. I believe it is, depending, 2 out of 3 falls, pinfall or submission. Hammerlock, wrapping up for a modified belly-to-back suplex as he goes for the cover immediately. Only to the count of none. Irish whip attempt. Alecki reversing it. Right into the cage. Oh, God. Alecki could be dominating right now. European uppercut. Going up short. Hot shot there right into the top rope. Going into this right now. Gets an elbow right into the head. Bear hug to the big man. Not fully locked in, though. Elbows right into the side of the head of Alecki. With a bell ringer to break out of it. Another pounce. The man from the Isle of Samoa is getting eaten by Big Ham, who has stole the catering before, actually, back in October. Headbutt. Going up for a single underhook suplex throw. Going up for the Irish whip. Right into the corner. Going up for a scoop slam here. Nope. Alecki dropping him with a cross body. Trying to rake the eyes of Big Ham. Gets an elbow there. Another fireman's carry into another rolling thunder. Hashtag only hams right now. Apparently trending. Big stomp there onto Alecki. Following with a second one for extra measure. But picking him up for a deadlift. About to go up for a power slam. Oh, God, as he goes for the cover. 1. Only to the count of 1 there. Big Ham picking up Alecki. Bacon throwing him right into the ropes. Pop up into a power slam. That is over 346 pounds, pushing him like he's a cruiserweight. Super kick, but failing to take him down. Knee to the gut. Short arm into a shoulder check. Alecki in trouble right now against his opponent. Oh, no. Oh, no. About to go up for the stink face. Oh, my God. Oh, that is not right. Pele kick there right now. Jesus, club to the back there. Now these two are meeting right in the middle. I don't know what actually can happen in this matchup. Apparently even the camera at ringside can't catch all of this gravity-defying matchup here right in the middle of our very eyes. Oh my Jesus. Was that a tongue-in death grip? He goes for the cover. Only to the count of none in this. What are we witnessing? Kick right into the sternum there. Imagine if Alecki goes for the 450 splash onto Big Ham. That'd be insane. Picking up Joey Bacon there. Alecki choking him out. And a Samoan headbutt right into the jaw there. Shoulder crashing into the mat. Could this be it? Joey Bacon picking him up, I think, for the UFO. Oh, God, as he crashes to the mat. Going for the cover on Alecki. 1, 2... No, just the count of 1, I think. As Big Ham, beside himself right now. Go for stomping him again. The crowd apparently going wild for the matchup. About to go up. Elbow drop onto the left knee of Alecki. Going to eat his sausage fingers, apparently. Uh-oh. Around the ring again. Picking him up right now. And throwing him like a bad habit. Joey Bacon dominating against Alecki. You could wonder that one of these two could potentially go up for that Brass Knuckles Championship coming up at Party Slam. That's then as he locks in the bear hug right now. Could this be it for Alecki for the first fall? Looking like he might be fading. As he lets go of the submission there. Grabbing him by the back of the scruff. Head first into that turnbuckle. Kick to the gut. I think he's about to set him up for the big whopper. Bonsai drop right there. Cover. 1, 2. Shoulder up. How is Alecki still in the matchup? Uh-oh. Big Ham coming up short with that guillotine leg drop attempt. Club to the back. Going up for another headbutt. Busting open Big Ham. Uppercut there, right into the jugular. Alecki going up. Seeing that his trajectory is a little bit short. Distance-wise from coast to coast. Big Ham back up. Pop up into a Samoan drop. Holy sheesh. You got to believe it. This is actually match number 4 right now. Flurry of shots. Going up for another. Well, actually, the Samoan spike. Cover. 1, 2. No, just the count of 1. Okay. There's so much mass that's actually protecting them against some of their most devastating moves. When I'm trying to choke him out, but a kick to the gut there. As his life was flashing before his very eyes there. Oh, God, no. The ironic elbow as he goes for the cover. 1, 2. Got the first fall in the matchup there. For a very ironic looking elbow. Big battering ram hip attack. Going up for the seating. Whopper. About to pick him up. Throwing him right. Oh, just barely losing the distance to the cage there. Kicking him right into the side of the head. Smashing that hand into the mat. Is Alecki going up? Uh-oh. Destroying that Village of Smurfs as he literally hits him with a wet willy. Doesn't even sound right. She goes for the cover. 1. Only got to the count of 1 for that. Is insane right now. Oh, and drilling him right into the jugular. Going right into it. Head first in that turnbuckle. Uh-oh. Headbutt. Could be going up for another big whopper again. This could be the end of Alecki in this matchup. Whopper. 1, 2. How did he kick out of that again? He's thinking that his sternum actually might have been... Uh-oh. Another whopper. As he picks him back up. Sidewalk slam into a big splash. I think Joey Bacon has just snapped. Busting open Alecki. Clubbing him onto the back again. Picking him back up. Throwing him right into the ropes. Had to go up around the world in 80 milliseconds. Getting cheeky with it. Uh-oh. Just adding insult to further injury onto Alecki. Stomping on the fingers. Uh-oh. Big bopper there. Basically got him like a teabag. Going up. Diving splash. Cover. 1, 2. How did he kick out of that? Alecki somehow still fighting, but I think is slowly fading from the matchup. God. Oh! Trying for a Samoan spike, but gets a forearm there. Any sense of fight might have left him with the UFO. Crashing to earth. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Your winner of the matchup. Big Ham, Joey Bacon. No, not the turnbuckle. Not the turnbuckle, you fool. Those are not tater tots. Those cost money. Welcome on in, Kai. Good to see you. Let's get the rolls going. Congratulations on the big win for Big Ham, Joey Bacon here tonight. Tough task ahead for Alecki there. He did valiant, though, trying to keep the fight going. As we get the roll right in, first will be Loafmaster K. All right. K16, and then Kai. Yes, she did. Kai 19, congratulations on the big one there. Sheesh, but yes. Coming up next already will be the second half of our show now. Hold on one second. Starting up with the women's fatal four-way match right now. Let's get it all set up here. Oh yeah, this is already actually match number 5 now. That's fine. Here we go. Starting off with the returnee from recently, Persephone making her return to action on these ILEs. Going up against first Vandal Vex. Former RPW Women's World Champion Candice in action. And then finally, another member of the Shaw family, Lexi Shaw, the Hardcore Witch of Dublin. Let's head off to ringside for this next matchup. Let's see here. Hope everyone is having a great week. The following contest is a fatal four-way match scheduled for one fall. It is contested under Extreme Rules. Introducing first, she is Persephone. Competed in the first ever matchup to crown the RPW Women's World Champion. Can she bring that into this fatal four-way tonight? Guess we will wait. Excuse me. And see. Let's get right into it. And her opponents introducing first. From Moscow, Russia, she is Vandal Vex. Vandal Vex, who's been fighting fairly hard lately, looking to try to get the next opportunity at that Women's World Championship following tonight. Will it be Condor or will it be the Chainmaster Music Key? So I'll have to wait and see what happens. Tough task for these four tonight, though. Introducing next. She is a former RPW Women's World Champion. She is Candice, a.k.a. Nerdy Knots. Has had previous opportunities at the Women's World title a couple months ago against Condor. If she can get a huge win tonight, that could actually spell for her in the next shot at the title. Maybe even as far as Party Slam on August 28th. We get right back into it. And introducing the final participant. From the 353 representing the Shaw Family Fight Club. She is the Hardcore Witch of Dublin, Lexi Shaw. Lexi Shaw, who has been one of the toughest competitors in the roster since her debut just late last year, is related to Satanta and Kyle Shaw, two very tough competitors who have had very, very big showcases this last two nights. Could be another opportunity for another Shaw to claim yet another outstanding performance. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Fatal four-way action. Here we go. Referee, if you please, ring the bell. Here we go right now with the startup. Vex and Shaw, Candice and Persephone. Unprettier there right now with that flip. Going up for the red, or code red there. Springboard into a Scorpion death drop there. Big rising knee right onto Vex from Persephone. Persephone showcasing some great resiliency here. Big springboard high crossbody onto Persephone from Shaw. Candice trying to break up the count there. DDT! Those two have having recent back and forths recently on RPW television. Candice with a backbreaker there onto Persephone. Big forearm. Flying forearm in the background. Irish whip right into the corner there. Club to the back. Going up for the wing clipper. Walking into an inverted Nelson submission here. Tiger feint kick. Could be going up. Spinning back fist coming up short. Going up tongue and death grip into an STO. Club to the back there on Shaw from Vex. Big shots to Persephone. Sunset flip. Power bomb. Double leg trap. Going up for another STO as Vex bringing in a ladder right now. Candice going for the cover. One. Kick out there. Big drop kick there. Shaw back up. Persephone bringing in a sledgehammer. Oh my Jesus. Get your safety glasses out, kids. It's about to get bumpy. That's a table right there. Bulldog. Big rising knee. Persephone going for the cover onto Vex. Only got to the count of one there before the kick out and the breakup of the count. Springboard. Drop kick right into Vex. Big shot there from Candice onto Persephone. Shaw kicking Vex while she's down. Anaconda Vice locked in. Big drop kick there following that snapmare. Candice going for the cover on Persephone. One. Breaking up the count there. Going up for a reverse suplex. Candice going after Persephone. Crashing ahead into the mat there. Oh, God! A sledgehammer shot right to the sciatic nerve. Big forearm almost knocking out Shaw. Persephone locking into the indigenous deathlock. Candice and Vex at ringside there. And Candice getting thrown right into the barricade at the northwest side of the ring. Persephone waiting for Shaw to get back up. Swiping that right out of her hand with that slap in the face. Short arm into a back elbow. Spinning heel kick from Vex onto Candice. Shaw taunting her opponent there. Shaw with the cover. Oh my God, that's a burning table. Vex just put that table on fire. Oh no! Roundhouse kick. Oh, shot there with the multiple revolutions with the flying head scissors. Elbow right into the head. Right into the Irish whip. Punch there. Could be going up for the Stormbreaker. And connects with it. Candice could potentially get the opportunity with the cover here. Elbow right into the eye. Candice with the opportunity for the pin, but getting broken up there by Persephone. Vex bringing in a trash Candice. It ends up right on Candice and Shaw. Irish whip. Going up, straight jacket German suplex. Swiping out of her hands. Big punch, rising knee, European uppercut. Persephone with the cover. Broken up by Shaw. Trying to go up for a Hurricane Rana. But Shaw with a power bomb. Double team move here. Double team full Russian leg sweep. Firewoman's carry into a sit-out spine buster. Candice going up, backbreaker. Persephone sliding into the ring here. Get the sledgehammer right into the leg there. Oh, into the tailbone. Oh, God. Picking up, I think. Backstabber. This is the roundhouse there. Set out spine buster. Uh-oh. That's not looking good. Drop kick. The feint there and the disrespect to Candice from Persephone. Oh! Sledgehammer to the gut. Cover. Stomp there from Candice. Swinging neck breaker. Shaw back up. Going up for attempted a DDT, but gets a punch to the gut from Candice. Double leg takedown could be going up for that curb stomp. Shaw with a roaring elbow right onto Vex. Oh, and the curb stomp connects. Going for the cover. Could this be it? 1, 2. Shaw breaking up the count, but in the process knocking out the referee. Small package, but to no avail since the referee is out. What will it take? Kick to the gut. Going up. Oh! Package buster. Sledgehammer right into the hip there. My God. Wait a minute. Catapult German suplex. Cross arm breaker in. Breaking up the submission while the referee is still out. Say correction. Irish whip attempt. Right into the corner. Kick to the gut. The burning table there. I'm surprised the fire marshal hasn't arrived to the arena yet. Trying to choke out Shaw in this matchup. Vandal Vex going for the cover. 1, 2. Wow. Persephone not even breaking the count. Irish whip. Club to the back. Drop toe hold into the Iron Maiden crossface to lock in. Could this be it for Vex? Shaw breaking up the submission. Flurry of shots. Elbow almost breaking her up. Inzaguri there. Going for the cover. Wait a minute. Oh, and another one. Drop toe hold into the Iron Maiden crossface again. Could this be it? Vex breaking up the submission. Drop kick onto Vex. Going for the cover. But Candice breaking up the count. Oh, face first onto the mat. Set off spine buster. Going for the cover. 1 kicking out of the hold. Big drop, big clothesline there. Taking out the referee by Shaw. Irish whip. Uh-oh. Trash can brought in. Oh! Jesus. Rolling into a pay dirt. Cover. 1, 2. Breaking up the count. Irish whip. Candice to the outside. Shaw. Reverse suplex right onto Vex. Persephone back up. Sliding in. What are we about to witness here? Meeting of the minds. Irish whip. Float under. Into a tiger bomb. Barely close to that trash can. German suplex, but oh God, with the sledgehammer shot. Candice with a cover. 1, 2. Shoulder up from Shaw. Oh! Trash can getting thrown into Candice there. Irish whip. Shaw. Springboard to the outside with that crossbody. Big step up into a senton there from Persephone onto Candice. Big clothesline to the outside from Vex onto Shaw. Head first right into that turnbuckle. What is Persephone going for? Could be going up. Moonsault press slam. Cartwheel into a clothesline. Irish whip. Big running forearm. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Package buster onto the ladder. Trying to stomp the chest in right there. By Candice onto Persephone. Candice with the cover. One. Kick out there. Shaw with another attempt at the reverse suplex. Persephone about to get hit with a chair there. Wait a minute. Gonna go for a Shiranui. Oh, with a slam onto the chair. Vex scratching the eyes of Shaw. Must have had their back and forths recently on RPW television. Drop or elbow drop right onto Candice. Kendo stick brought to the hand by Persephone. Oh, kick to the gut. Oh, head first right into the trash bin. Shaw, rear naked choke locked in. Could this be it? Round to the trash can. Drop kick, cover, breaking up the count there. Shaw to the outside. In a chair, punch to the gut by Persephone. Irish whip. Go for another attempt at the cutter, but gets another power slam. Swiping out of her hands. Vex. Shaw with the disrespect to her opponents here. Saying essentially enough is enough. Bringing her to the top rope there. Uh-oh. Could be going up. Gonna go for a vandalizer. But Candice breaking out of it. Big stomp. Going up into the Iron Maiden crossface. Breaking up the submission there. Neck breaker. Step up. Senton. Persephone with the knee to the back of Shaw's head. Going up. Are we going up for a Fujiwara armbar? Could this be it? She lets go of the submission there. Getting caught there. Vex with an elbow to the back. Irish whip right into the corner. Uh-oh. Oh! Clothesline to the back of the head of Vex. Shaw eyeing that kendo stick. Oh! Jesus, with that shot to the head. Shaw with the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Candice. Vex choking out Persephone. Could she be out of the match there? Arch nemesis going up against each other. Going up. Vertical suplex. Candice with the cover. Breaking up the count again. So back and forth. German suplex. Elbow to the back. Irish whip. Going up. Tiger bomb. Persephone back up. Irish whip. Oh, gets an elbow there from Shaw. STO. We'll be going up. Oh, Vex right onto the ring post. Persephone on the top rope. Cover. 2. Kick out. Or breaking it up. Shaw. Kick to the gut. Could be going up for another package. Buster. Springboard. Guillotine leg drop. Roundhouse. Flurry of kicks. Oh, with the knees. And a leg sweep. Uh-oh. Going right into the multiple revolutions with the head scissors. Vex with the vandalizer. 1, 2. Breaking up the count with a kick to the face. Irish whip. Oh, gets another elbow from Vex this time. Locking into a guillotine choke. Could this be it? No, it's Persephone breaking out of the submission there. Pushing her off. Oh my God, with the chair and a spear. Candice back in. Going up. Flatliner. Oh my God. Kick to the gut onto Persephone. Saito suplex. Springboard. Crossbody. These four are stealing the show so far tonight with this high-octane fatal four-way. Spear! Shaw with the cover. Could this be it? 1, 2. Get the win. Your winner of the match, Lexi Shaw. Congratulations on a huge victory here tonight at the Bush League semifinals and finals. Can't take that away from the other three. They did phenomenal. But tonight it is a Shaw family night. We have come up to a good point here. No, we're good. Thank you. I know. All right, everyone, we will take a brief intermission. We'll be right back in just a little bit. I'm going to go grab some water here, and then we will continue with Eddie Guerrero versus Father Tim in just a moment. Lunch. Back at it, everybody. This next matchup, going out to someone who's kind of been in a bit of a rough slump as of late. Tim, this one's for you, my good sir. To get right into it. Hope everyone is having a good night. We are coming up on the 4th of July. For those that do celebrate it, happy early 4th of July. For those that do also celebrate it, happy belated Canada Day. Let's see here. Tim going one-on-one with the legendary Eddie Guerrero. Recently made his debut recently. Great show so far. Thank you. I do appreciate that, brother. Thank you. Let's head off to ringside for this next matchup. Father Tim, one-on-one with Eddie Guerrero. Yes, long live the best. The following contest is a match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. From the Gathering, he is Father Tim. For those with light sensitivities, please be careful. Figured Tim could use a big match. Hoping him and the family are doing alright during this time period. Please remember to breathe. Please have a good time, and please keep doing your thing, man. It's really all you can do during this time period. Never easy. Never easy. Tim previously has been in competition in the past, has faced the likes of, well, Furious George, to say the least, last year at Rando at the Rotunda. Recently competed in scramble matches, the Steelwood scramble match back at Event Horizon for the Brass Knuckles title. Tonight, arguably, it might be the biggest match I think I've seen in RPW for him, too. And his opponent, well, normally would not need an introduction, but I will do the best I can with giving him honor to it. And his opponent, from El Paso, Texas, he is a former WWE champion. He is Latino Heat, Eddie Guerrero. One of the all-time greats in this business. Former WWE champion, former Cruiserweight champion, Tag Team champion, Intercontinental champion, WWE United States champion, you name it, he has done it all. Has gone up against the all-time greats in John Cena, Rey Mysterio, Batista, amongst a plethora of other talent. And tonight he has come back to RPW to grant us this great matchup. I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit of a fan of Eddie Guerrero as well, but he was also during a time when it was very, very young for me, so I wasn't able to appreciate a lot of what he was able to do. But tonight, let's honor both of these individuals here in this matchup. Let's get it on! Oh yeah, trust me, big time there. Trying to go for an Inzaguri, but coming up short with Tim there. Big drop kick right into the corner. Let's go up for an alley-oop into a sit-out powerbomb. Former AAA World Tag Team Champion, ECW World Television Champion. You name it, he's done it. Springboard flying forearm from Tim onto Eddie. WWE Hall of Famer. Irish short arm into a big back elbow there. Tim with a big punch, busting open Eddie already. Oh my God, that's a lot right into the orbital bones. Eddie about to unleash some fury. Irish whip right into the corner there. Big drop kick. Tim falling down. Stomping on him right now. Go up for a big kick to the lower back of Tim. Tim going smart for the well here. Big power slam. Welcome on in, Chubby Dragon. Good to see you. I'm sorry, you know, it happens, but don't worry. We actually had the debut of Rocker Joe at the opener here, unfortunately coming up short to Intern Doug. That's okay. It'll be on the VOD there for those that do want to check it out later. Wait a minute. Gory special locked in right now. Tim rolling out of there. Going up. Eddie Guerrero has him right to the back of Eddie Guerrero, or of Father Tim. Eddie about to go up for the triple verticals. The legendary Three Amigos. And gets the third one connected. Look, I know we all talk about the Three Amigos, Tugmigos, whatever you want to call it. They're nothing compared to what the Three Amigos can do from the Master. About to go up for a belly-to-back suplex with that pump handle hold as he throws Tim back into the ring. Eddie back up. Diving elbow drop. Cover onto Father Tim. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out there. How was your evening, Dragon? Hope that has been well. Big frog splash there. Going for the cover onto Tim. 1, 2. Tim with the shoulder up. Holy sheesh. Eddie about to go back up once more to unleash Latino heat. What is he going for? It is good to see you. Big missile drop kick right onto Father Tim. Tim back up. Luthez press. Raining the punches down onto Eddie. Clubbing him right into the lower back there. I'm about to go up for a shoulder check attempt and connects with it, taking Eddie to the outside. Right into an area that I think Tim might be more comfortable with. Big punch right to the head. And a Uranagi right onto Eddie. But Eddie back up. Flurry of shots. Drop kick right into the knee of Eddie. Tim dominating the matchup here from this point onwards. Throwing Eddie right into the south side of the ring. Might be feeling the knee there, though. Tim frothing at the mouth, waiting for Eddie to get back in. He just goes out. It's to his own business now. Punch to the gut. Eddie about to go up. Revolutions with the flying Hurricane Rana. These two just going pound for pound with this matchup. Throwing Tim back in. Eddie following suit. Could be going up for a deadlift into a belly-to-back suplex. Stomping on him right now. Here we go. Big kick to the lower back. Tim rolling to the outside. Are we about to see Eddie Guerrero fly with the greatest of ease? Dive in between the ropes. Latino heat is heating up the crowd here tonight. Irish whip attempt. Tim reversing it. Has him by the elbows right into the gut this time. One up, Irish whip. Power slam from Eddie onto Tim. Eddie going back up. Could be going up for another attempt at the frog splash. And gets it. Could be going up for the cover. 1, 2. Woo! Great, valiant effort from Tim. But tonight, your winner of the match, Eddie Guerrero. Congratulations to both individuals. An honor to both of them in their current time right now. Thank you for the bits, brother. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate that very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, excuse me. Here we go. So with that being said, it is now time for the penultimate matchup of the night. And it is for the RPW Women's World Championship. Are you ready? Let's see here. So I can run down the card for those that don't know. The opener here tonight did see intern Doug somehow pick up the victory over Rocker Joe in his debut. Quite the shocker on that one. Jordan Nori putting away his demons by defeating Headhunter Harris to advance to the finals, and then Satanta making sure that he can bend steel with the greatest of ease, defeating Jim Steele and going all the way to the finals to the individual that he last fought a year ago this week at Rando Independence Day. Thank you for the hydrate. As well, along with that, make sure I got the card. Big Ham Joey Bacon defeated Alecki Fatu inside a steel cage. And then Lexi Shaw picking up a huge victory in a women's fatal four-way match. And just now, we just had Eddie Guerrero defeat Father Tim in a huge encounter. We have come up to our last two matches of not only tonight, but also our portion of Super E-Fed Days. For those that celebrate it, this Friday, 4th of July, Independence Day, Rocker Joe and MFW will be hosting All-American Beatdown. We're going to be seeing some huge action from that. But that is for them, and this is right now. Make sure I put in the title. The number one contender, Music Key, the Chain Master, versus the champion. 120-something days now is the longest reigning holder of that title. The Juggernaut, Condor. Let's head off to ringside for our penultimate matchup of the Bush League tournament. Let's do this. Excuse me. Sorry, what? The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the RPW Women's World Championship. The only way to lose the title is by pinfall or submission. Coming to the ring first, the challenger, representing the WCA. She is a former FEL Women's Discord Champion and your number one contender. She is the Chain Master. She is Music Key. Has competed in both FEL and RPW in the past. Has been a dominant force and has gotten her to the big dance here tonight. She is still holding the Women's Discord Championship from FEL. That was over a year ago. But tonight, it's all about the Women's World Championship. Can the irresistible force meet the immovable object in just a moment? And her opponent, since February 25th, she has been the current reigning and tonight defending Rando Party Wrestling Women's World Champion. She is the Juggernaut, Condor. Has defeated the very likes of Vandal Vex, Candice to say the least, and the Claw in her recent title defenses over the past 5 or so months. Might not be like that, but it's all right. Has the same amount of time as the longest reigning holder of the world title in Marcus Kane. But tonight, it's all about the Women's World Championship. Are you ready for the title match of the night? I know I am. Representing the House of Flash, her fellow teammate in Ricky Flash will be taking on the Iceman Ronin on Thursday, August 28th at Party Slam. That I cannot wait for. But that's then, this is now, and it's for the World Women's Championship. And we got the referee for the showcase ceremony of the title, the challenger, Music Key. And standing across the ring from her, the champion, Condor. All a part of Super E-Fed Days. Thank you so much to Nate. Thank you so much to Rocker Joe for making this possible. And thank you to Torin for bringing it all together. For not just RPW, but for all of us. And that is what it's all about. The Women's World Championship. Here we go, the Chainmaster and the Juggernaut. Let's get it on! Going up. Big shots there, but a big knee into the gut to the champion from the challenger. Big headbutt right into Condor. I think she might have just met her match in the Chainmaster. About to rain some pain in right now with that big face buster onto the training partner. Going up, springboard, double jump into a crossbody there. Remember when we said that match earlier on stole the show? The women might just steal the show throughout the entire night here. Kneeling toe hold there. Trying to injure the ankle of the challenger for the title. Condor not messing around. Wrapping up the leg scissors. Raining the punches down onto the left knee of Music Key. Key back up. Flurry of shots. Going up. Uranagi suplex. Small package there from the champion. Going for the cover. Not even to the count of one there. These two. Shot for shot right in the middle. Springboard high cross body. Double foot stomp there. Could we be seeing history tonight? Or will history continue to be made? Condor. Showboating there. Music Key. Waiting for our opponent to get back to the outside. While getting sent right into that barricade and with a big clothesline. Oh, come on in, Smooth. Hope you're doing well. Condor about to go up. House of Flash style. Uranagi. Right into the mat there. Count of 20 to get back in. Irish whip attempt. Condor reversing it. Just coming up short to the Steelwood steps. About to go up high. Potentially. Oh! I go for a crossbody, but landing on the Invisible Woman. I didn't realize this was a triple threat match. With one crash comes another. Desperation slam. AKA the slapjack, if you will. Throwing the challenger back in. Could have been playing mind tricks there. To her opponent. Oh! Punches right into the gut. Single underhook suplex. Right onto the Chainmaster. Condor for the cover. One. Kick out from the challenger. Missing the double foot stomp attempt. Big clothesline, though, taking down Music Key. Seems Music Key might actually be a little beyond what she's used to in this matchup. Springboard cross body. Can Music Key get the momentum shifted back onto her? And she does with that neck breaker, but Condor back up. Pounce right onto the west or the east side of the ring. Holy sheesh. One like Big Ham Joey Bacon on there. Condor dominating. Stomping on her right now. Punching her opponent. Taking Music Key to the outside. Key picking her up. Side buster. Another one. Oh! Right to the northeast side of the ring. Let's go up for a powerbomb attempt. Big back body drop. Music Key's going to be feeling that tomorrow. Knee to the gut to the champion. Irish, well, actually taking her right to the southeast side. Big splash there. Coming up short with that second one, though. Condor back up. Elbows right into the gut. Kick to the gut. Could be going up for a Dominator. Oh my God. Her knee got caught in between the barricade. You can't even win by countout, though. You won't even be able to win the title. Okay, phew. I got worried that it actually wasn't 10. I'm like, wait, did I forget about that? What is Condor doing now? Condor trying to get some air, I guess. Big clothesline. Key coming up short with hers. Big back body drop. And Condor playing the game. Big spine buster. Like the enforcer she is for the House of Flash. About to go up for a devastating spike. Could this be it? Cover. 1, 2. Shoulder up there from Music Key. This Condor showing a rare glimpse of just uncertainty. Springboard top or bottom rope moonsault. Could be going up for the patented South of Heaven. Elbow right into the side of the head there. Music Key. Modified GTS. 1, 2. Kick out. Pandering to the crowd there. Could this be her moment? So by the back of the head. Head first into the turnbuckle. Going up for a scoop slam. Connects with it. Oh! Condor looking like she might be in a lot of trouble there. Big shoulder tackle. Knee first into the mat. Could dispel the signaling of the end. We'll be going up for a power bomb. Spin out power bomb. Going up for it. 1, 2. Kick out from the champion. Music Key beside herself right now. We go up for a shoulder. Actually, never mind. Con up. Irish whip. Trying to go for some sort of firewoman's carry, but a huge deadlift and just throwing her off. Springboard. Cross body. Condor with a buzzsaw kick. He's won many matches with that move. 1, 2. Shoulder up from the challenger. How is she still in the match? Going up South of Heaven. Could dispel the end. 1, 2, 3. Your winner and still Women's World Champion, Condor. Her reign continues tonight. GG's indeed, a hard-fought battle. Great attempt, though, from Music Key. That was a tough fight. Literally, she had me a couple times where I thought it was going to change over to her. But that reign continues tonight. But with that being said, we have come to our main event of the evening and the finals of the Bush League tournament. Satanta versus Jordan Nori. I hope you're all ready, because it's about to go down. For the sake of this one, no countouts. right into it. Good luck, gentlemen. This will be the toughest task yet. Satanta, former RPW Tag Team Champion, current DPW Television Champion. The Void King Jordan Ori, the longest reigning Brass Knuckles Champion, 234 days. Fought almost 1 year ago this week. Rando Independence Day in that 3 stages of hell. Nori won that night, but now it's not for the title. It's for something bigger. To challenge the longest reigning holder of the world title for that belt on August 28th at Party Slam. 1 year ago. Who is going to pick up the win here tonight? Let's head off to ringside to find out. Satanta versus Nori 2. It's crazy. We have all these rematches. But hey, I appreciate all of you for coming in for tonight as well. The following contest is the Bush League Finals, scheduled for one fall with no countouts. Coming to the ring first, from the 353, he is Satanta. This man has been through the ringer this year so far. From tag team champion, television champion, has been betrayed by arguably the closest tag team partner he had here. And now he's about to go to war with someone he has yet to beat from nearly a year ago. Might actually be almost about a year. Crazy. But tonight, if he gets this, he will get a rematch with Marcus Kane. But his opponent, by many counts, might need this win more than he does. And his opponent, he is the leader and the ruler of the Fallen Kingdom. Sorry, I almost forgot that. He is the Void King, Jordan Nori. It was last year. For 234 days, he held that Brass Knuckles title with an iron grip. And it was quite the reign, too. For so long, it took him being inside the Elimination Chamber to finally lose the title to Ryan Williamson. But tonight, he's aiming for the biggest prize in this company. The World Championship. The one title the Fallen Kingdom has yet to get. But that could change if he gets it here tonight. 1 year to the day. Good luck, gentlemen. This is your final chance to get into it. Satanta, Nori, Bush League Finals. No countouts. Let's get right into it. Big chop walk there from the get-go from Nori onto Satanta. We gotta know that the fans are rooting for Satanta during this, but Nori, he's gotta have his admirers somewhere in the shadows. As he's throwing Satanta right now. Pushing him down. Satanta back up. Club to the back there. Locking into the bear hug. Could this be it for Satanta already? Satanta with the elbows to Nori's back of his head. Bell ringer breaking out of the submission from the Titan. Sling blade rolling into a drop kick. These two have been through fights recently. Irish whip. Tour of Ireland. Showing his own gorilla strength here. Never anger an Irishman, because you will get his wrath. Knife edge chop, wrapping that leg around the middle rope there. Satanta already fought Breaker earlier. Well, last night. And just defeated Jim Steele. Club to the back there. Could be going up. Backbreaker. Into a clothesline. Nori defeated. Oh, with a diving elbow drop there. Defeated Harris earlier on 2. Shoulder up. Oh, Jesus. These two already almost spent here after the wars they've been through. Spearing DDT in between the ropes. Nori back up. Another chop block. Satanta down. Nori picking him up. Throwing him back in. Nori has him by the back of the mask. Head first into the turnbuckle. Could be going up for a devastating, thunderous clothesline. Connects. As Satanta goes down. But he still gets up. His fighting spirit unleashed. Double foot to the face there. Satanta getting maybe a little weary of Nori there. Nori, military press. And drops Satanta onto his face. Oh, God. Irish whip. Satanta going up. German suplex. Could this be it? 1, 2. Kick out. For basically a pop-up deadlift into a German. Blocking that shot there. Irish whip. Power slam. Almost like a T-bone into a power slam. As the Void King going up to the top rope. Dropping that elbow. Running the ropes for a big splash. Trying to wither away Satanta's chances. 1. Kick out. Victory roll. Cover. 1, 2. No, just to the count of 1 there. Knee to the hamstring. Could this be Satanta's night? Big punch. Being busted open there by Nori. These two have been through a year of just trial and error. Punch right into the shoulder there. Busting open Nori. Oh, Jesus. Going into it from there. My God. Big slap there. Meeting in the middle for a hockey fight. It's about to get pucked up. Could be going up. 19, 16. Shades of Finn Balor. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Shoulder up from Nori. My gosh. Could be going up for the final cut. Connects with it. Cover. 1, 2. Shoulder up and the kick out from Nori as he remains in the matchup. Going up. Coffin drop. To the seal of the deal. 1, 2. Oh my God. That was a 2.999. Kick out at the very last millisecond. We'll be going up for another 19, 16. Going up for the coffer. He can't even pin him right now. It's head to head here right now. Cover. 1, 2. Satanta's going to party slam. And he avenged the win, well, the loss from a year ago. Your winner and the #1 contender for the RPW World Championship, Satanta. Satanta's going to the big show at the end of summer. Is it his summer of Satanta? We will find out on August 28th. Kane versus Satanta 2 for the world title. He is going to be one happy lad. I know that much. You got to also give it to Nori, though. He was so close. He fought with his heart. I know that. I can feel it. But tonight, it is the Shaw family that reigns supreme. And on Thursday, August 28th, Satanta will get his rematch against Marcus Kane for the RPW World Championship. I hope you're ready, because summer is about to heat up. But with that being said, that is it for the Bush League tournament this year, and that is it for RPW here on Super E-Fed Days. Thank you so much, everybody, for these past 2 nights. You have been phenomenal, and thank you so much to both Nate and Rocker Joe. Thank you for trusting me with your communities. Thank you for trusting me with your talent. Without you and these wonderful communities, none of this would have happened. And yeah, that is going to be it for us this week. We're going to take a small, brief hiatus next week from RPW Television. Thank you, Chubby Dragon. I do appreciate it. And also, good luck this Friday, Dragon, on defending the TFS Championship in that triple threat submission match. I wish you well against Angelo and Iron Man. Not to forget as well, the RPW Brass Knuckles Championship will be on the line this Friday at All-American Beatdown for MFW. Paperboy will be defending the championship against the founding piece, Saint Jimmy. That is going to be one hell of a matchup. Plus, the MFW Tag Team titles will be on the line, featuring 3 challenging teams. MFW talent, DPW talent, and some RPW talent. You'll have to tune into that, Rocker_Joe, for that when it does take place this Friday. But until then, this is Punmaster Logue, a.k.a. Tug, signing off for now. And we'll see you all in a couple weeks for the fallout of the Bush League tournament as the road to Party Slam continues. Until then, we will talk to you all later. Take care, and have a safe week ahead. And of course, for those that do celebrate it, a safe 4th of July. Bye-bye!